should work. I'm just dusting off the mic. It's been a hot minute. Alright, I gotta get going here to make it actually look a podcast here. Hang on. Sip. I took like a mini little power nap not that long ago. Yeah, so this is different. Hi. Welcome to Cosplay Bites, the show about cosplays, conventions, and all the other nerdy bits and bytes. I'm marking this at the start of a new year, start of season 8, and I am thinking to myself, this might be a short episode, because I am like half treating this as like a mini therapy venting session, because I am just so worried, very confused on whether or not I should keep doing this. Because it sure as hell seems like no one seems to care. And just the immense difficulty that I've been having all through late last year into now, when it comes to finding a guest and scheduling a day up. I understand on one hand that life is what it is, and actually, you know what, you guys can hear me. You don't need to see my fucking face. No, you don't. Okay. So now that's taken care of. I can actually just speak and not feel like I don't know. Rambling words. Yeah, I think last year, like if I were to take a quick peek and then quickly jump. Oh, good, nothing changed. So, you guys don't hear me. It's gonna be a audio first podcast, video for those that are catching the live stream. Shit, what was I gonna look up? Oh, I think I know what I did. I was just about to go look into my folder of the work of all the folders that I've had for each episode. God, I feel like I've done not even either at least 5 episodes last year, which is not good for me. It's just not what I was striving to have this show live up for. It got hard trying to narrow down people, especially when I did not want to come off as someone who was being annoying, and let me see if can I stretch this thing out? Wait, hang on. You're getting some live view of my frickin' stream layout. If you're here on the stream, you're probably not. I mean, if you look at this list here, you'd think that I'd really be talking out my ass. I got a crap ton of stuff planned in order of from today up until, as of now, June. I gotta tell you though, my confidence in having some of these happen are very, very, very slim. Because, just, again, life gets in the way. And I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, also, just as another aside, I started really because of the lack of content that I've been creating this past year, it caused me to bring my blog out of a hiatus, which had been, not really seeing any action till I think 2021, not long after the pandemic started. But even still, with that, I mean, I've been able to keep it up and running, finding new people to write about. But I mean, I'm taking this past month to a little break / reset to try and gather more people, to try and set up February and March, and hopefully more subsequent months to be easier to write. Just, write, pick out the pictures, plop them in, hit post, and then write it when it goes live. Or share it when it goes live. Sorry. I mean, I don't know. And I mean, what's been getting me even more so is the desire that I've been having for a long time to get a lot of the, I guess, more well-known, more popular cosplayers to, be a guest on my show. That has not happened whatsoever. In part, I feel that, oh boy, I think it really, part of my mind is thinking I don't have enough clout. I don't have enough leverage for them to get more followers or get more subscribers on their spicy sites. I don't have that same kind of influence that I used to have, which hurts a lot. I'm very frustrated. Despite, wanting to have some of these people on, their schedules are more packed than mine, and I definitely don't want to come off as someone who's annoying. I'm just at a loss, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I was even, teasing, maybe try to get, some people to almost act as a con reporter for me and then talk about the cons that they went to this year. I mean, I know, for instance, what's going on now. We have MagFest. MagFest is happening this weekend. I know a lot of friends that have started the trek either today or yesterday to make the flight down to the DC area where it's being located over at the Gaylord Hotel. And then, CasterCon maybe a couple weeks further out in February. I've got someone planned for March who is, they are being marketed as one of the official content creators for an upcoming con over in Australia. I did get my media pass approved for PAX East. I do plan on attending, more so just the weekends. I think I can swing a head up there Friday, spend the day doing my IRL job, and then start during the evening, going out to find people to hang out with, and then, having the next 2 or so days to, walk around, try out some demos if I make appointments, try to get some content or something to talk about. I've had a hopeful plan for this month to have my buddy Mink the Satyr to come on the show again to just talk about their year in review with the last few cons they've been to since the end of the year into what they plan for 2025. And I am just doing something quick here. just trying to look at, to try and fix something on my screen here. Yeah, I've had Mink planned. Speaking Lion agreed to having an episode being done where we just, geek out about a bunch of crap that we have before. Especially with like comic books and movies and all this other fun stuff. Display. I want to know what is. More info. Give me more info. What do I have? More info. What's the screen size? I actually now I'm trying to wonder if I can like fix the size on the stream here. Because I know I did it before, and I'll fix that later. Like I said, audio first. I just gotta download this later. There's the the yearly catch up that I've got planned with Emrys Concept. She gave me a tentative June time frame, because I think that was when she had an event coming up that she can talk about. Shanna Lynn Meowry, potential maybe 2025. I know we tried last year, but she's impossible to get a hold of. This whole bottom line of the future hopeful guests, I don't even know if you guys can fucking see that. They're all toss-ups. They're incredibly difficult to get a hold of. It is fucking infuriating. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, like, throughout the last year, I've thought about stopping. Because no one wants to do this anymore. And I don't know. This might just be me complaining a whole shit ton. I'm sorry. I'm just extremely frustrated and lost, and I just do not know what to do anymore. I do not know what to do in terms of getting people on the show. Whether or not they're interested. Can I resize the damn thing? Come on. What if I... Alright, hang on. I don't think I got it. That's not it. I think it's something in here. Anyway. I mean, I mentioned it before in other episodes earlier this last year, that I do have a big trip coming up. I'm very tempted and may try to find someone after March to do an episode about my trip to Japan. Maybe that can get some ears. I have no idea. I don't know if that would be interesting for people to learn about. Maybe share off some of the or show off some of the goodies I plan on grabbing, Tomorrow's Friday. I don't care if I stay up a little late. I'm probably going to do some gaming after this. I mean, it's just funny. It's just funny to, with my birthday being next weekend too, it's just a lot of feelings are coming ahead. And, like, I just don't know what to do. I pretty much have gotten to a point where, my streams themselves will never be as popular as anyone else. I'll just take what I can get. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, there may be another episode as soon as this past, or next week with a follower that came across me on Blue Sky, wanting to talk about being a staff member over at MagFest this weekend, who's apparently been to many cons. That could be as soon as next weekend. Yeah, this table is my layout of what I want to do, what I hope to do this year. Maybe this should be the last year. If I can't get any of this done. If I can't get as many of it as I hopefully want to for this year, this might be the one to call it quits. Because I am tired of feeling unwanted and useless in the cosplay content creator space. Because it is not what it used to be. It's changed. Not gonna lie, I miss getting some of the attention I did back then. I miss it. Just did not seem like anyone cares. And that really hurts. I don't know. How long has this been going on? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. I figured this was going to be a short episode anyway. Did I get all the venting out? Let me take a look at my notes here. I mean, like, I'll post on, like, you know, my Blue Sky or my Instagram, you know. Anyone want to be a guest on my show to talk about a con they went to? Or if you have anyone you want to recommend, let me know. I get shit. I get nothing. No one sends me anything. And I don't want to come across as someone who's annoying people left and right to a point where it seems like I'm begging them to come on the show. I don't know. So, I mean, I guess with that being said, it's almost been 30 minutes. This might be a good time to wrap it up. If you stuck around for this long to listening to me whine and vent about the frustrations I've been having, thanks. That means a lot. I mean, my handles everywhere are blue lightning costs on everywhere. You know, I'm trying to use X less and less, but you know, a lot of my other cosplay friends and all the sex workers that I follow, they're not moving. They're not moving to Blue Sky. So that's pretty much why I'm still there, even though I'm not particularly not marketing my content on that site. But I mean, if you want to recommend other people to have on my show, please feel free. You could essentially be credited as saving the show, because as I mentioned before, this may be the last year I do this. Because I am sick of having my heart broken by people that are not interested in coming on my show, and I just do not want to be like the guy who's begging for guests. I just really hate this feeling. And I hate that I'm having to put in so much work and crossing my fingers for new episodes. Because this is it's not fun anymore, you know? It's just not fun. You know, I gotta figure out this screen size issue. Off stream. But, you know, if you listened, I appreciate you. I know I plan to stream later this week, tomorrow. That's been fun. At least streaming video games has been fun. And, you know, I'm going to start writing up on my blog again for February. I'm going to start getting stuff scheduled in. So yeah, hopefully there will be an episode next week, based on the schedule. And then I hope things can continue. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I